No te tiró, Leo, vamos a jugar hoy o qué. Apuesto que no dijo nada seguro.
Me dijiste que no salieron a las 4 y ya son las 8. Y
Sí,
ahora fue que
sí,
apareciste, Leo.
Juan, pero tiene que dedicarse tiempo ahí mismo porque él trabaja demasiado. A él le tocó dos
O sea, que
veces,
él
fue
está
por lo
haciendo
menos.
los pasos ayudar.
No, pues a veces hay diligencia que hacer y resolver. Mira, ayer tuvo que resolver y hoy también, porque a veces se le presenta cosas a uno.
No, pero como se trata de jugar y sabe que va a perder, se le presentan más.
No, él siempre juega diario.
Pero pierde diario.
Ahí te mandé el link. Sí, Juan, pero lo que pasa es que tú tienes Play, Juan, como una reliquia, porque tú no lo quieres usar mucho. Eso no, eso
Pero
hay que usarlo,
yo he
Juan.
jugado más contigo. Yo he jugado más que ustedes.
Y ha pedido más.
No creo.
Y, y, y no ha jugado más porque le tiene miedo a la lista negra. Por eso tú no has jugado más.
Está Pizarro también.
Ahí te mandé el link. Ahí te mandé el link para que veas el juego en YouTube.
Por favor, tiene una televisión más grande para que vea la mira más grande.
No, él tiene esa mira demasiado grande frente de él. Él tiene que verla.
No la ven todavía.
Y no la ve, esos son problemas de él. Pues yo veo la mía bastante bien y estoy demasiado lejos de la televisión.
Vamos a ver el juego.
Ya, el tiro estaba en verde. Sí, yo en vivo me puse. ¿Eh? ¿Eh? En vivo, normal. Eso igual que tuve una película o vaina. Permiso. Permiso. El Capela que está ahí. Ah, no, atrás. Fuerte el Torres. Sí. Ah, tenía que seguir nomás. Santísimo. Eso donkeó con la mira. Eso fue lo mejor que yo puse. Ese Blambley, lo voy a coger y tiro a ese Blambley. Y él va a ver los tiros. Ah, no lo cogió. Demasiado, ¿ves? Pacho. Esos tapones tú no lo vas a tapar así con la mira. Eso es más. Eso, de la única forma. Ay, santísimo. De la única forma que tú te sabes es si yo lo agarre más el porcentaje.
decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston leading by 20. Outside Durant. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you, Brian.
Lo que pasa tú tarde o temprano.
The Rockets with another miss.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
It's good on the putback.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
The kick to Durant. And the foul called on
Diablo, iba a tirar ahí, vale.
That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Thompson scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got 22.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Yo sé que Van Vliet estaba solo, pero yo sé que Durán es 100%.
He's in his bag from beyond.
Tigre estaba solo en la esquina, yo por ahí con Durán estoy más seguro.
And I think that
Yo me sé tiro de ese tigre de memoria.
look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
So Mark Davis will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Thunder trail by 19. Here's SGA.
Buen tiro, buen tiro. Buena decisión.
Off the front of the rim. SGA's got 10 points here in the second half. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Ay, creta, qué vacía se vio ese hombre.
Left side Durant. No good.
Ya, se salvó por una uña.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them. You know
Ya tú lo botaste de juego ya.
shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
No, todavía queda cuarto tiempo.
Where to go with it? Can they get it? And they'll get it.
Ey, me esa vaina.
Williams. Capella with a rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant for three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter.
The Thunder, 42.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Güey, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
So it's Oklahoma City now. And the call will be...
Ay, no estoy defendiendo con esa marica.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for Houston.
Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Durant for three. Hartenstein pulls
Y yo
it in.
temprano. Un chin, fight.
Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And the foul.
Y te se la pasa por tener la bola en tu cara, loco. ¿Qué problema con este juego?
Second team foul.
Houston on D. Here's Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Houston scoring again.
As soon as he's shot ready, Kevin Durant, the rise and fire up pull-up jumper. That is sweet.
Controls the rebound.
Que Juan hizo algo a eso.
Great anticipation on that. He was ready to make that play.
Durant with the bucket. And it's 37 points for Durant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and
Ah, César, bote, maricón.
Misses the wing three. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up.
Ah, good.
SGA can't get it to go. Here's Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oye, ese entonces le va a dar un kill así, tú vas a ver. Deja que yo te agarre un chinchín más ahí.
12 points in just the second half.
yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Durant's shot is off. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
On the court.
Timeout called. Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Timeout called. Houston. by Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the wing, right side. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see it, Mr. Williams.
And here's Tate outside. The Thunder with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Houston will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the floor.
They set the pick. Here's SGA. Capella with a rebound. And the Rockets with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Durant with the bucket.
Kevin Durant does such a good job of reading the defense and attacking any weakness he might anticipate.
Goes up at the elbow. No good on the shot. Looking to get it going. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams from long range.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Durant for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams looking around. The three.
Esa como se echa para atrás, ching, ching.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Había que se le iba a pegar en el tablero, coño.
Performances we've seen here tonight. The one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Back to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. The Rockets pull it in. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over SGA.
Qué burla le di yo a Leo.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Alex.
Creo, tiraste 11 tiros de 3 con Alexander y no metiste uno. ¿Tú vas a arreglar la mira? Grande. Grande. Bueno. A ver. Ujú. Yo tengo la flecha, la tengo grande. ¿Y demás? A ver. Ujú. Está bueno, ya Morán.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. For three, Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Greg on a team as stacked as OKC. Almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall.
O se cae ahí si no lo topan.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Shot clock at 6.
Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Ya, me quedó un chisme faltado.
Communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's George.
Tú se la diste adelante.
Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Three-pointer, Randall. Good on the triple.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. Williams' shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Shot, high post. Randall no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's the three. Williams gets the bucket.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Here's Edwards. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
To the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Endures for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course,
Vámonos.
they're not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The Timberwolves leading.
Pero ¿para qué que esta va para allá si tú estás solo ahí arriba, en el centro?
1:39 left to play in the first. Pass to Holmgren. And they pick up 2.
Sí, que metió un jugador tú.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Edwards. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 8 points for Anthony Edwards. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's McDaniel. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock.
Dame.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to send Dante DiVincenzo to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Yeah.
And that one misses. Thunder trailing by 5.
¿Sabes?
Nice defense from McDaniel.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters.
Ese pase era...
And Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Edwards drawing the double team. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce.
No, Gorbea no le dio ese tigre.
So he'll be shooting free throws here. Indoors, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Lets it go.
Ah,
for
chin
deep.
chin.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams inside. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Thunder trailing by 10. Here's SGA. Got it. Shai with a physical drive.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. Latrey. It's Chet Holmgren.
Pero ¿y cómo que tú no lo vas a coger si estás solo ahí?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Edwards.
No, Magamu, varón.
Beyond the arc.
Otra vez corto.
SGA with the rebound.
Estoy quedando corto, tío.
Point line, it's Holmgren.
Mira ese de que por encima de Gorbea. Hablador.
Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Ay, no, por este juego no se puede jugar tú.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And he's fouled
También.
on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
Guau, qué hablador.
Fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Picked by Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. The end of route. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside, Dort. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the deep credit. Did just enough to force him to clank down.
A 3 for DiVincenzo.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Dort misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Outside, SGA. Goes up with a stripe. The putback. He
Que has hablado de pal.
in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Edwards drawing the double team. And the officials call it.
Santísimo, no, pero yo te digo a ti.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Williams from outside. They get it again. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams a screen to the middle. Tries it again. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Edwards no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And attacking the rim. Homer making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards. To the paint. Here's Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside Edwards. Here's Reed.
With that reach and mobility and that combination.
Santísimo, tú.
Shots. Holmgren doing nice work there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. And you look at this Timberwolves roster. Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple
Here's Edwards. Knocks it loose.
Coño.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Holmgren. Outside, SGA. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
The Timberwolves trail. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Releases from the wing and drills it. McDaniels got his second bucket.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Pero coja, si yo le di el cuadro, mijo.
Over in the corner, Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. Tries again. Here's SGA. And slam.
Ya, yo le doy el cuadro y no la roban estos maricones.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Outside, Edwards. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Hartenstein comes with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. On the wing. SGA with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 14 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. There miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategy.
Yo y Juan tienen un par en ese group chat. Ellos que yo y Juan que tienen un party en ese group chat. Sí. Yo me levanté, muchachos, y habían 243 mensajes. Yo creo, yo creo que la camarita que la camarita que le ponen, yo creo que no va a servir. Le van a poner una de esas cámaras de esas profesionales que usan para la película. Para ver. Ajá, ajá, ajá. Para que le mire bien qué es lo que tiene ahí adentro. Con todos esos cabezuces que entra por ahí.
And so
Eh, eh,
calls a
él me está escuchando por YouTube.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're
El mío sale. Para que el tuyo salga, tenemos que hablar por Discord. So, tenemos que poner la cuenta de Discord. Bueno, yo tengo una cuenta de Discord. Sí, se puede conectar desde el teléfono al Play. Sí, se escucha bien. Se escucha normal.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a two from Randall.
Ya, tengo que notar.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Williams for three. Offensive rebound.
¿Y cómo que ese maricón de media distancia va a meter esa vaina?
anyone else on the floor.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got five. Over in the corner, McDaniel.
Sabía que tú venías pan de mí. Sabía que tú venías pan de mí.
5 points now in the quarter.
Róbala, róbala.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Thunder, up by one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the
¿Y cómo tú lo mandas a doblar así automáticamente?
Can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
L1.
Pass to DiVincenzo. For three, Edwards.
Tú lo pisas,
The rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Sí,
And the
tienes razón.
by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
For three, Edwards.
Ah, te tenemos tarde, vale.
Pulls it down. The Thunder leading by three. Stolen by McDaniel. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
Ay, coño.
Another miss. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren right side. Gobert with the block.
Coño, le cae en la mano, vale la bola de tigre.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Edwards drives in.
Get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Shea takes the
Wow.
lead and still gets it to go.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams attacking. Here's Dort. And it's out of bounds. They say it was
También. Ay, ay, ay.
last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bangs
Wow.
the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Cuando no es temprano es tarde.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
No, 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 toma mamabicho, loco. Claro que eso es parte del juego, loco, tú configuras, loco. Porque, pero que nadie habló nada. Pero que nadie habló nada.
About it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets
Ay,
as a result of that extra effort.
ponte a jugar, loco, eso es parte del juego.
It's bad. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper.
Bonito ahora que yo no puedo configurar, tengo que dejar ahí así el jugador, a lo loco así. Yo tengo que dejarlo, ¿verdad que sí? Ve, así, así tú tienes que dejarlo. Que me cojan todos los rebotes.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Hartenstein. Screen by Hartenstein. Big time jam.
Está bien, yo sé qué hacer contigo cuando está así.
And deliver.
Just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Now SGA. In close.
Fue por ahí.
Alexander.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here's DiVincenzo. Picked by Randall. Now Edwards. Pocket six. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And it's SGA penetrating. The shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. With the drive. Off the glass.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
SGA. The long shot, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. McDaniel. The 20-foot jumper, good. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Gobert there for the rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo.
¡Ah, santísimo!
Foul of the game.
Play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Thunder now. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Screen by Hartenstein.
¡Eso!
Gobert with the block. It's stolen.
Ah, ese little door, vale. ¡Qué maldita mierda!
Play inside.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Y ahora los tiros libres.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards at full speed.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Yo, si ese favor era para mí, oye, te lo juro que de grano te control.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Gobert. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. Oh. And there's the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
On the wing, Gilgis Alexander.
Diablo, no lo agarró.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And
Pero que ya hablamos de
there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same
Querían
page.
como 20 juegos buscando ti.
So I'm
Ahora
looking at the
tienen que
clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Edwards fires. Oh, he nailed it.
El mejor soy yo en esta vaina. Tú estás loco, eh. Tú estás loco, eh. Te dije que me tienen que dar el respeto y tienen que darme la corona. No defensa, no. Era que tú me estabas matando a los rebotes. 8. 30 rebotes ofensivos. Dios, por ello. Pero todo eso rebote era ofensivo, mijo. Wow. ¡Qué tiro! Dios mío, qué tiro fue ese. ¿Cómo hacer la jugada? La jugada. Adiós, ver en YouTube. En YouTube tiene que ir a ver. Hasta yo la voy a ver ahora. Dios mío, qué tiro. Dime que tuviste ese tiro con Ewa de 3. Ay, santísimo.
Aquí dice que está peleando.
Ay, santísimo. Juan.
Está peleando.
No, yo le gané ese juego.
De Oklahoma con Minnesota. Se lo dan a Oklahoma. Güey.
¿Y quién habló de no configurar? ¿Quién habló de eso? ¿Quién? No, yo no tengo memoria de decir eso. Juan, le va a hablar contigo de eso.
Ah,
Yo en ningún momento hablé contigo de eso, de que yo no vamos a estar configurando vaina. No, no, mira lo que pasa. Mira, yo dije, lo único que yo dije es que, escúchame, escúchame, vamos por parte.
siento como
Pero,
sofocado.
claro, pues de sofocar, yo no me quiero dejar hablar. Mira lo que yo dije. El juego de NBA viene que te da 3 minutos, ¿verdad que sí? Ok, te da 3 minutos. Yo lo que dije es que si de los 3 minutos se vence, que ya yo no lo voy a continuar, continuar. Porque si te dan 3 minutos, ya da más 3 minutos. Porque el Leo dura 8 minutos y 9.
Tú eres una rata. Tú cuando estás pidiendo usa bajo recursos.
Juan, yo uso todo lo que está en el juego, son las cosas que yo uso.
Te hablo una cosa con él.
Porque yo no he hablado nada con él.
Con eso. Leo.
Atiende, Juan, el video, que te lo voy a enviar ahora.
Ya, qué ratito.
Oye, pero qué cañatazo, mi loco fue ese. Te lo voy a mandar ahora por el grupo.
Leo, asco, loco. Asco lo que veo. Sí, sí. Ahí va. El récord tuvo 40-0, loco. Soy yo en la vaina. Tú tienes un juego. ¿Y qué es un juego?
Ay, creo que cañatazo.
Te dije que me tienen que dar el respeto y tienen que darme la corona.
Sí, que dice no, que corona y diablo te van a dar. Eso es lo que maldito respeto el diablo te van a dar. No, pero ese equipo así tan flojo en defensa, a mí me gusta este porque es que este equipo defiende mucho.
Welcome, sports fans.
Wow,
Thank you for joining us.
no van a estar solo digo, aunque
Brian Anderson,
tiraste solo mayormente, porque sabes que era una rata, tú te vas corriendo de lado, pero solamente se lo hace Leo. Tiraste solo.
Oklahoma City off the tip. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Dort. The kick out to Williams.
¿Cómo se tiro yo a la mano?
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porque quédate quieto, mijo, en un lado.
Commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Ya, ¿por qué te crees que tira esa mira rápido?
Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Santísimo.
Outside Durant. There's the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams from long range. Again the miss by Williams. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Oklahoma City
Ya, te estoy dando malo, vale, te estoy dando tarde.
first, a little over a minute played so far. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous Alexander on cleanup duty.
Sí, Juan, ese tiro estuvo demasiado fácil, tuvo ese tiro. Lo que pasa es que tú te vuelves un sancocho porque tú nunca has cerrado un juego así. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú metiste un tiro así para ganar a Leo? ¿Cuándo fue? O a mí.
Just 5 to shoot.
Bueno, más bien. Buena, bien.
To the right side. Here's the three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did get a chance to
Flojo, flojo,
with their
flojo.
coach, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills, who can space the floor and is very efficient around
Pero
the
¿qué es lo que
rim.
tiene que estar mirado?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he sinks the second.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Now, here's Williams. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Şengün.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from any...
¿Qué? Tarde el tiro se metió.
Talk about Williams' versatility.
No way.
He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep... Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort. One of his best.
Anda.
Specialties on display. There, a nifty lead pass.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Here's Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Williams.
Pero ¿cómo que nos roban esa bola si yo lo del cuadro, vale?
The lead. Here's Thompson. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. It's Dort on the wing.
Mira eso.
Over Durant. The shot by Dort, no good. The open shot by Thompson. Thompson with another miss. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here. Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 9 points for Durant.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and there's free throw. That one on Şengün. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Smith. Pass to Capella. Smith right side. It'll count.
Ah, la semilla.
Not gonna go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9.
Mejor a la maldita hora cero, acabándose el tiempo soy yo, y tú lo estás claro. Mejor que tú la meto yo, acabándose el tiempo. Un tiro solo que tiraste, ¿quién te defendió a ti?
Keeping things pretty.
Mejor a la maldita hora cero, mejor a la maldita hora cero, acabándose el tiempo soy yo, y tú lo estás claro. Mejor que tú la meto yo, acabándose el tiempo. Un tiro solo que tiraste, ¿quién te
Ajá.
defendió a ti ahí? ¿Quién te defendió a ti ahí?
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let
Que Juancito es mejor metiendo la bola en ese momento, dice.
there. Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made
Oíste.
the superstar, Durant.
Well, no question, B.A.
No, yo no sé, yo no sé.
Seasons now, but he's not
O con la máquina, porque conmigo es por 60.
year after year.
Here's Durant. Adams. Left side Durant. Goes back up.
So que nunca va a tener chance para ese juego así contra mí. Porque nunca se va a dar por pegado el juego. Porque lo de es por 60 y 70 que se pasan los juegos.
Shots for himself at a high rate. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate. What you say? Come on now. My goodness. Men Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Ooh, Thompson with
Esa es la pesadilla de Alexander.
Thompson touched it last. Pass to SGA.
Que pues ese Thompson con ese Thompson no se puede.
Instinct, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Ese Thompson es un abusador.
Rally LaForce.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire
Permiso, niño.
only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league. With
De 30 fue eso, creo.
It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's SGA to stop the run. Stolen by Capella. Tries it from the top of the key. Durant's shot.
Odio cuando se tira así de lado.
Under trail by 13. Here's SGA. Missed inside.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard,
Oh.
too fast. He's
No.
calm himself down and wait for good shots. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
Double team on SGA.
Varias veces se lo he metido yo. A ti, a ver, que yo voy también.
Conmigo no, tú nunca metí una bola así conmigo a última hora. Lo que pasa es que los juegos míos y tuyos pasan por 60 y 70. Un día de esto va a pasar por 80.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good from outside.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Pass to Adams. Back to Thompson. SGA with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And that one's good by Durant.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand. Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way.
Sammy, I know
He
fuck.
seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Thompson. The Thunder pull it in. To the paint. Here's Dort. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Nice shot by Durant.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Williams. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Durant's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 15-point game. Nice D from Thompson.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
On the wing, Durant. Puts up a three. The shot no good. Thunder trail by 15. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson goes in. The kick to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Nice move. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams from long range. And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this.
Ahí está presente en el grupo,
For this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
De casita lea de cara, cándese la nariz.
Screen by Capella. Here's Durant.
Semilla, pero ¿cómo que la vamos a meter? ¿Cómo ese hombre arriba?
Fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen.
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
De dos, habladorazo.
Over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
From deep, SGA. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And that's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Wow.
Thunder trail by 14. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And he makes it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
For three. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets lead by 14. Pass to Durant. For three, Smith. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defense. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pass to Dort. This one for three. Smith with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Durant's shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And he hits the first of three.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he makes all three. Thunder trail by 17. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's good on the second. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I gave emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle. Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Rockets lead them by 16. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Thompson. He's got 15. They double team Thompson. Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Dort on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. From downtown. Durant's shot is off. Thunder trail by 16. Looking to get back on track. Capella with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Durant surveying the D. Takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 19. Here's Williams.
No. Wow. Se comió el pito ahí.
It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Williams drops them both. Houston leading by 17. Durant for three. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 38 points.
And with his height, the defense unable to impact the shot on the closeout.
Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Durant. He's got 38. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer, no good. Williams from long range. They get it back. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Thunder 40.
And as As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Thunder trailed by 20. Beyond the arc. SGA can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. He stops. He pops. Again, Houston.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Great D that time from Holmgren.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Here's Durant. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 42 in the game.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Durant draws the double. Clock at 6. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Holmgren inside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Right side Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Back to Holmgren. To the middle. And the ball will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction. And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing a transition.
Here's Dort. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Sí, eran pues,
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot. But they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's Houston's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Durant's shot is off. Outside, SGA. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Houston. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Oh, putting his range to work. Holmgren is a threat at the arc. Believe that.
They double team Durant. Here's Smith. And they get it back.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Durant for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. It seems like every miss ends up in his hand.
Oh, that was something else, man.
Show us some power. That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pass to Smith. Durant for three. Offensive board. Durant draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ahmed Thompson.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dime.
Here's Oklahoma City now. The shot by Dort, no good. 51 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. Over Hartenstein. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 44.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him. Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Durant for three. Oklahoma City grabs him in.
metiéndote todas sus operativas gratuitas. Y es que es tan buena persona que para que a ti te aparezcan y puedas copiarles totalmente gratis y puedas mover directo desde hace más de un año.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark.
Desde hace más de un año, cada día de lunes a viernes. Genera $1,000 al mes solo con trading y ha ayudado a personas a lograr alcanzar la rentabilidad. Bueno, a esta altura yo ya soy competidor. Así que vamos a investigar qué hay detrás de todo. Vamos a sus redes y como era de esperar, solo sube contenido presumiendo de supercoches, viajando en business class y enseñando fajos de billetes. Vamos, lo que hace cualquier trader normal. Bromas aparte, esto ya no es muy buena señal. Pero vamos a ignorar eso y vamos a seguir viendo qué hay detrás de todo esto. En todo su contenido nos repite constantemente que entremos al link de su vídeo si queremos conseguir. Este link lleva a Telegram, donde comparte resultados de algunos y testimonios de personas que nunca nadie ha visto en su vida. Lo que hace este tío es que te envía resultados constantemente para que siempre lo tengas en la cabeza y pienses que te puede ayudar. Esto se conoce como marketing de pruebas sociales. Luego, eventualmente, te dice que es una
Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Hartenstein. He can't get it to go. Thompson in the post. Şengün, the open look. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. We have a Western Conference shootout here tonight, Clark, with two heavyweights about to square off.
Hey, if you're a Hoops fan, you love these kinds of games. I mean, tons of talent on both rosters, and you know these guys will be amped up and ready to bring it in this one.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Toward outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and pop.
Durant, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
I'm not too sorry.
Takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Şengün's got 5 points.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
And here's SGA outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Durant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Dort picks one up.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Smith can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Thompson. Smith no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty. And you know, guys, always a tough.
Cuando tú haces la LU, te presenta la O o la X, cualquier botón te presenta a veces cambia. Sí. Que es difícil así, para ya cuando tú te vayas a dar cuenta ya a qué botón es que te va a salir la LU, ya eso ya se desarrolla.
Where he can use his size. And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The three, Durant. Counted. His third and 5 attempts.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Let's go with a three. Put back. Controls the rebound.
Está jugando.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
Durant inside. 9 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Thunder trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SG.
Oh, Dios, porque ese hombre brincó.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Pass to Durant. From the high post. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time. Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Down low. Here's Durant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Over Dort. Oh, and the buzzer!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow. I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Destapando a traders virales parte. Y bueno, como yo también quiero ganar dinero fácil, voy a hacerle caso. Este link nos lleva a Telegram, donde comparte resultados de alumnos y testimonios de personas que nunca nadie ha visto en su vida. Lo que hace este tío es que te envía resultados constantemente para que siempre lo tengas en la cabeza y pienses que te puede ayudar. Esto se conoce como marketing. Ya. Luego, eventualmente, te dice que si tú también quieres copiarle, le envíes la palabra VIP confirmado. Una vez haces esto, te dice que tú también puedes copiarle.
Well, clearly they played
Y
well
es
in the
tú
first
metas el
period
dinero con el
because
que
of
vas a
their
operar en un
selfless
bloque
efforts.
específico.
Yeah, and
También te dice que el dinero que metas
came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Wow.
Daremos cuenta de que este está regulado en la es un paraíso fiscal que no tiene muy buena fama en Europa. Y esto no es que lo diga yo, es una pregunta que se dice tanto que es sobre los peligros de trabajar en un bloque específico. Te pongan problemas con los informáticos, directamente lo sepan que están copiando a alguien. Va a ganar dinero con el éxito, y el robo. En este caso, el tío se está quedando con una comisión de tu dinero por cada vez que pierde. Por eso, soy un directo totalmente transparente de lunes a viernes en los tres participantes. Puedes operar conmigo con este vídeo la palabra que sígueme.
Durant's got 17 points.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And that one's good. Thompson. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Durant pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant, so effective inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
To the right side. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
No. Wow.
He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes good by Durant. The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Stolen by Capella. 4-3.
Ya se frizó a la mierda esa. La mierda esa.
No good. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Capella picks him
La
up.
mierda de Capella.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Durant, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Holmgren inside. He has 6. Can't hit from in close. Releases. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston leading by 5. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, BA. He's an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Ah, que te quedó suspendido.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's
you very much for the report, Allie.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Dime.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 16 points for him.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Durant.
Coño, es que a veces me sube rápido y a veces me sube lento y eso me desconcentra esa vaina.
Seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
Wow, no la robó.
Big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Left side Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dort. The kick to Durant. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And it's Holmgren missing. Tries it from the top of the key. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And both free throws good for Durant.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
Gilgeous Alexander, good. 1 second left.
Ya, lo pues está haciendo esa moricada. Tenía que tirarla cuando brincó.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Rockets lead by 4. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's SGA. Here's Holmgren.
Mira, Durant brincando.
Here's Dort. He takes it in. Rebound by Van Vliet. Pass to Crawford. Now Durant. 30 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The 3, Durant. Gilgeous Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Durant for 3. The shot comes out. It's 2-on-1. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Şengün. The kick to Durant. three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ah, bien, ya yo sé. Ya.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Williams on the wing.
Y como que se pasa, le llega a la mano.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Capella. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
That shot off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Sinks the tray.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Sinks it from distance.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Durant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Hartenstein.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And that one's good by Durant.
You know, the timing Durant does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivery.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Now here's SGA. He's got 21. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. Şengün, the screen. Here's Durant. Rejected by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Good on the second one. Makes it, and continues to shoot well from the line.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Durant.
Ah, te quedé dos.
Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
To the middle. Here's Hardenstein.
¿Qué?
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hardenstein got 4 this quarter. It's stolen by SGA. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's his first trip to the line.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line, where points were hard to come by for him.
He does not get the second one. Rockets trail by 5. It's Durant with a drive.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And here's SGA. He's got 26. Capella with a rebound. Right side Durant. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Boy, that was a much-needed three there to tie it up, and he knocked it down. That sets up a fourth quarter.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back.
Thomas, deep in center, able to run that one down.
2 down here in the first. There's Jackson Merrill.
3-2 swinging the miss. He is down on strikes. Gallen strikes out 2 in a scoreless first, and we go to the second. Diamondbacks 1. And Padres 1.
He'll bring it up for OKC. Dort outside. From behind the arc.
Coño, me están quedando atrás, Marco.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Eso.
Call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Here's Durant. And unable to get
Después tiene la bola en las manos y la saca esto.
on the wing, SGA. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Shot
Él no,
clock 6.
él no está en la pintura, ¿no?
Shoots. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Holmgren with it. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low.
¡No!
Pass to
Se está yendo para adelante cuando brinco.
and the Thunder lead by 5.
This is when you're
Pero me está empujando para afuera, pijo.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants that game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Jackson Merrill.
3-2 swinging the miss. He is down on strikes. Gallen strikes out 2 in a scoreless first, and we go to the second. Diamondbacks 1. And the Padres nothing.
It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And Allie, thanks. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ay, no, yo no sé, no se puede jugar.
The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. The shot no good. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the
Ok, vamos a concentrarnos.
fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Now here's Thompson. Throws it up. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Now SGA. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Sengun. And he powers it down. One-handed.
That is what Sengun brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Durant. For 3. SGA pulls it down.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Can't not messing around inside.
El jugador mío está ahí abajo.
This is what Coach
Él viene de allá a rebotar el juego.
outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Now Durant fires the 3. The triple drops.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, it's off. Dort with a steal. Hartenstein.
Y no lo agarra, y mamá.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk on the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. The opponent at the other end, we force them to set up the defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe. You know, fellas, 1 second quicker and that.
Oh, big finish.
O buena esa para atrás.
Unreal.
Hasta que se te dio.
He's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
Free throws were a major factor.
It's nice to get shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it
Era justo y necesario, dijo el padre.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game.
Coño.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
you look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just
Se le pasaron los poderes a mí, Leo.
with a purpose.
Now Smith. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Holmgren. Off on the layup.
Esa fue la jugada que me sacó del juego, esa.
Clock in the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. Jackson
Ese mamañema no mete una, tú loco. Por más perfecto que yo trate. ¿Eh?
now Dort from deep.
Tú la cortina, se la pasaba cuando bajaba y donqueo. Me hiciste 70 puntos, sí.
carry misses in this one. Well, this might not have...
Free real. Road truck got brown stain. And my wrist all green like my watch fake. My bankroll blue as a crybaby. And my outfit up in the
diamonds get the headache. Switching lanes, I'm scanning. Near tanning. Me and my be shining. I'm done running my 50 man. I feel like reflating. Ain't got a cannon. They upping on me. I'm down. I just stared at. I got 7 rooms filled with clothes. It's also on the awareness. Yeah, ain't talking about no TV show when I say I got bareness. I had to figure it out the hard way. No, I don't care, little ski. Hey, I know talking online, but check it in real life. I'll never struggle again. I done helped all my mans. I put my mom in a brand new Benz. Grown they asking for pics like a fan. You my dog, I do what I can. Brand new fish bowl look like Saran.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Back to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Holmgren following Durant's 3-point attempt.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the dunk.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's KD. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
The Thunder with another miss. Rockets leading by 7. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk by Capella.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's KD. Thunder with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Durant deciding where to go with it. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Durant so good at finishing and tight. Excellent in the paint.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Durant. For 3. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. SGA with the bucket.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to SGA. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. The shot comes out. And that does it for the first quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far for the Rockets, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
The kick out to Williams. And Thompson sends it back. Here's KD. Smith outside. There's the triple. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Smith missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Rockets leading by 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
SGA from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Smith with it. Now SGA defending. Durant. No good. It's stolen by Smith. Şengün with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Durant in the corner. Off target with his three. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Dort. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
For three, Durant. Thunder with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Poke loose.
Timeout.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Thompson outside. Pass to KD. Fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 15 points.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Second team foul.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 14. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
SGA, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Smith's got 12 now in this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Dort stays with it.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Durant just inside the line. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now here's Thompson. Durant in the corner. Over SGA. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
And he knocks down the first one. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
Here's Finney Smith. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Stepping in that time. We see Finney Smith take lots of threes, so the mid-range is normally going to be available to him.
Holmgren can't hit. Houston leading by 17. KD with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Right side, Williams. With the tip. And Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got 6.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
They get it back. Outside for KD. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder trailing by 17. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Now here's Durant. Another miss by Houston.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Holmgren on the follow.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now Thompson. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Durant with 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Inside, Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The 3. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston leading by 15. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
For your own city crew.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .133 left to play in the third. Here's down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Şengün. And here's KD for three. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Williams for three.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
That one is no good. Houston leading by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Frames the three-pointer.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of passing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Houston.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Back to KD. And he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got 30.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Capella. And the rejection by Holmgren. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Count that one.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside, Dort misses the 3. Rockets leading by 23. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. KD, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
KD's shot is good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Smith trying to break loose. Shot's good by Durant. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's KD. In the corner, Şengün with it. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Rockets now. Right now on a 14-0 run. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
The three from KD.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Launches a three.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
From deep, SGA. Rebounded by Capella.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Shot from the top of the key. That shot off. On offense, here are the Thunder. Looking to end his cold spell. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. From deep, SGA. It's rebounded by Houston. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kent.